Hi, it's Amanda Morton. I had some questions on what it is I carry in my first aid kit. So I thought I would just go over, this is what my first aid kit looks like. It's actually just a container of some face wipes used to be in here. And I've put it hair elastics around it to keep it closed and so that we have extra hair elastics. So I will, my first aid kit in here, my whole first aid kit weighs about 6 ounces for those of you that are really worried about ounces, which is probably pretty heavy for someone's first aid kit. But this is just what I've always carried. Not that I've ever had to use all of it in here. And I hope that I would never have to use all of it in here. But this is what I carry. And if an emergency with myself or with other people, I like to have everything I need for everybody. So with that being said, I will walk you through what is in the first aid kit. All right. I tried to look for my tripod, guys, but I couldn't find it, so I'm stuck having to hold the camera. So there's just the elastics that I took off and opened it up. And in here we have the blister popping needle. I've never ever had to use it on trail. I've never gotten a blister. But this is the blister, or the needle that we used to pop my husband's blister when he got one practicing for our PCT hike. And this is what we used, and we thought this would be a good one to bring. So that is that. Of course, a few Band-Aids. And just remember too that my first aid kit is for 3 of us, and is usually for 3 of us because there is usually at least 2 of us anyway when we do hike. Of course, we have some Imodium, some Motrin, Benadryl. This is always good to have on hand on the trail. I've given Benadryl out to several hikers that have had bee stings or come into contact with something rashy. So Benadryl is a great thing to have on hand. I've never myself had to take it, but I've had to give it out plenty of times. These are just little Claritin pills for any sort of allergies. We have some, of course, Polysporin, some Blistex, nail clippers. I just have an emery board in here that I just broke in half so that it would fit in there. These are tweezers. Alcohol swabs, always good to have on trail. And this is a little sewing kit. So this just has some needle and thread and a couple buttons and a couple little safety pins there. A couple of the bigger Band-Aids for a little bit of bigger cuts or wounds. Some iodine ointment, pain reliever cream. I also, and then last but not least, just some little steri strips. The thing that I also usually do have in here, and it comes in about a pack just like this, and I usually carry quite a few of them, is the BioFreeze wipes. And they are wonderful to wipe all over your knees. We prefer the knees. If people have back pain, you can rub it all over your back, and that sort of thing. So that is what I have all in my first aid kit. And then over here also is, which is also included in my 6 ounces, is the emergency blanket. And then some of the tape. Now this person is using it for their back, but we use it for our knees. So, and that is just some tape. So that is everything that is in my first aid kit, and it probably is too much, or there's probably things that I'm missing, but that's just everything that I've always carried. If there's something that you don't see here and you think is something very important that I should be carrying, please list it in the comments below, because any help, I mean, like I said, this isn't, you know, professional first aid kit. This is just what I've always carried, and what I'll be carrying on the PCT.